Continuing to closely monitor the situation involving the case of Gabby Petito and her fiance Brian Laundrie, now not seen or heard from for more than a week. He was last seen or heard from last Tuesday, allegedly from his parents. Now, I do want to walk you through a timeline of what we've seen so far, because these are some aerials. We've got a search continuing at the Wilderness Reserve where his parents last claimed that he was going before they never saw or heard from him after that. So we saw the police, the Northport police, kind of go into his home on Friday. This is some footage from last Friday when Northport police went into the home. They came out with some articles of clothing, some objects, and we later found out that this was so they could give their canines a scent in order to conduct the search at the Carlton Reserve in Venice, Florida on Saturday. And here's some ground footage of that search that was first started Saturday. It continued into Sunday, and on Sunday night, that's when we heard from the FBI saying that they had found remains believed to have matched the description of Gabby Petito. And unfortunately, we did get an update from them yesterday confirming that the body was indeed hers. The manner of death ruled initially a homicide. So we've been joined by forensic experts all morning long, kind of weighing in on the information that we got yesterday and what we can continue to get as the situation develops. But again, this is from the reserve on Saturday. We've still got those efforts underway right now. We do have our Fox 13 Tampa chopper expected to head back there soon. They did have to go and refuel. So again, this is over the weekend. Now, after the FBI announced that they had found remains to match the description of Gabby Petito on Monday, we then saw this situation unfold at the Laundrie family home in the morning there. It was breaking news that we brought to you here on Live Now from Fox. They officially executed a search warrant. They removed Brian Laundrie's parents from the home for a bit, brought them into this black van, and then they proceeded to go to their own vehicles, bring in a bunch of resources to go and collect evidence, and they officially declared the house a crime scene. So again, Brian Laundrie's parents not arrested, and it's important to mention that as of right now, he's not seen, he's not heard from, he's been missing since last Tuesday, and he still remains a person of interest in this case. So again, these are some aerials from earlier, the search resuming today at the Wilderness Reserve where his parents last claimed that he was going. Yesterday they did search this reserve as well. No new developments out of that search yesterday. And then again, yesterday we did hear from the FBI Denver Bureau again, officially confirming that the body found in Wyoming belonged to Gabby Petito. So a very unfortunate turn of events in this situation. Again, we are going to bring you any and every development when it comes to this case unfolding. Even just to take a look at this timeline here, I do want to show you this picture because time has just been such of the essence. You had August 25th, they were in Grand Teton National Park. That was Gabby's last call to her family. But step back a couple weeks before that, August 12th, that was when we got that 911 call released Monday and the body cam footage released last week when somebody called in an alleged domestic altercation between the two. The 911 call, the person making the call saying that he allegedly saw Brian Laundrie slapping Petito, and that's when we also saw that body cam footage of the Moab, Utah police kind of rolling up on the couple and questioning them both individually. So then you go to August 25th. That's Gabby's last call to her family. That's the last time her father, her stepfather, as well as her mother and brother heard from her as well. Then August 30th, they did claim that they got a suspicious text from Gabby's phone. They didn't believe that it was Gabby, so we don't really have a whole lot of information on that text. Again, it's still a very ongoing investigation. Then in September, Laundrie arrives at his home in Florida 2 weeks after the family last heard from Gabby Petito. She was officially confirmed missing and reported missing on September 11th. And then unfortunately yesterday it was declared that the body found in Wyoming near Grand Teton National Park was hers. So a very tragic situation, and we again are following each and every development.
Okay, also, I've read a headline that said that he
Straight ahead,
was,
all
like,
Law
he
and Crime
had...
Daily, piecing together clues in the disappearance of Gabby Petito.
Fuck,
I
man.
ran to the computer,
Dude,
looked through the footage, and lo and
if I could
behold,
turn off the ability for shit to autoplay ever, I would. I never, zero, ever do I want something to ever autoplay in my life. Like, if I want to fucking watch something, guess what I'll do? I'll look for it and I'll click on it. The fuck out of here. Man, anybody else get super pissed off about that? It's like, dude, I've done put the tab over there. I'm working on this one. It starts playing. I guess if you're not a streamer, it doesn't bother you as much, probably, but it definitely aggravates the shit out of me every time it happens. And it's usually at full volume. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, why you're raping my people? YouTube? That's a problem, man. They want to keep you there forever. Never leave. Hey, we got you a sleeping bag. And a pillow. Get over there. Watch some YouTube, boy. You want another video? Here. Oh, that's your mouth. Here, get it. Yeah, your ears. Who are these people even? Who the hell are... Okay, they better be the people that called the 911 call in. Are they just some random fucking nobody? Now I'm curious.
Straight ahead, all Law and Crime Daily, piecing together clues in the disappearance
Come on,
of
man.
Gabby Petito.
man was right there.
Who are these people?
Piecing together clues in the disappearance of Gabby Petito.
I ran to the computer, looked through the footage, and lo and behold...
Oh, it's those people. Okay, whatever. Congratulations, you did it. It's the people that saw the footage on their shit. I mean, realistically, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Who the hell owns that ugly ass van except for them? I know zero people that have one of those ugly ass vans. Where do you even get them? Do you have to go to Europe to get it? No one has those except like plumbers. They definitely wouldn't be out in the middle of the wilderness like that with it. So they probably saw that and like remembered it just because it was so odd. Fuck, man. Give them a Nobel Prize. Give them a fucking Nobel Prize. They deserve it. If they have a memory, good for them. I'm so happy they have a memory, dude. It worked out. I mean, actually, they might not have found her body if it weren't for these people, so good for them. It's just, I don't need a fucking interview on it. Especially shoved down my throat. I'm not sending them a birthday card. Okay, we got this guy. Dude, my computer's about to die. My GPU fans are acting weird. One of them wouldn't even work yesterday. I had 3 fans, one of them wouldn't even work. So if the computer just dies today, I wouldn't doubt it. I wasn't even gonna go live today, but I turned it on and the fan's working again. So I'm like, okay, well maybe. It was working so poor they could feel the vibration through the desk yesterday. It was like one. I started looking up warranty information for it and everything, man. I was like, okay, we're not gonna be streaming for a while now. But here we are. Jessica! Other van people that saw the van. Oh, they were a van people too? They had a van too? I know, I'm just giving them a hard time because I'm mad that they push other people's content on me like that, but I'm sure I could turn it off somewhere. I'm just too lazy to look into it. Is there? Is there? Is there? I'm gonna see if there's a way for me to cut off autoplay.
My third channel, Donut Gamerator, my podcast.
Listen in. Doesn't it give me an option to turn that off? Okay, maybe now it won't do it anymore. I canceled that autoplay. Let's see. Let's see if that works. So we're gonna try a different one and see if it makes it autoplay automatically when it's done. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to watch a, I'm not gonna watch it.
Are already very poor.
But Jeff Mack is watching it. There's an anti-vax protest in New York, but it's dude, it's really windy, and y'all know I hate wind noise. Oh wait, maybe they're out of the wind. They're moving now, but that just means there's no justice, no peace in it, and it's still windy.
Going through there.
I mean, I don't know. There's not enough people there for me to deal with that much crazy noise. Oh, they're going inside though. Hold on. I might be able to do with this. I might. That's all I cared about. Jeffy, baby, what's happening?
Hey, thank you.
Did
so
he
much,
cut
Tom.
all his
I
hair?
really
Dude,
appreciate
he
you
got
so much
tired
for
of his
the
talking
support.
shit about
Thank
his
you for
hair,
being here.
dude. What have we
Hopefully
done?
this guy doesn't lose.
It's
his
gone.
live. He actually cut off after I had shut the
He
live.
cut off his
down and was getting
hair,
ready to go
dude.
live again. His live had stopped, and he ended up going live.
I'm pretty sure we affected Jeff
Just right
Mack
back
in
to
a,
it.
in a
So
weird way.
if it does cut off, there's a good chance he'll go live again. Otherwise, I'm constantly looking for another live feed. I don't see. He just lost it. All right, so hold on. Let me see if I can find anything else, or if this guy goes live right away. I think he.
I scratched that idea. Man, glad I didn't go live with that title. Oh, also last night, I don't know if you heard, but a bunch of the Haitian people took a bus, dude. They took a bus, they took it over, and then took it somewhere, and then started getting out somewhere. But they don't. I don't even think they know that they got all of them. But they say that they got all of them, but they don't know how many people were on the bus. So how do they know? I don't know, man. This Haitian thing's getting crazy. The people are still coming. Well, the dude's guilty. Apparently, from what friends are saying, he was charismatic, but he was like I don't know. He had this other side, this other manipulative side, apparently, and you can see it, dude. Like if you watch, I've seen like some of the clips of her videos, and you could see how happy she is, but he looks like he's just accepting it, the situation. He looks like he's just kind of like going with the flow and looking forward to it being over with or whatever. Like he doesn't seem nearly as into it as she is. Kind of like he's jealous of it. Maybe she's getting hit up by all kinds of dudes. You know she was, dude. There's no doubt that she was getting hit up by dudes constantly, saying how cute she was and leave your man probably in the comments. There were probably all kinds of foul ass comments saying your dude's ugly. Like, what you doing, baby? It's YouTube. So he was probably like, man, all these dudes hitting you up. I like this YouTube thing after all. It was cool in the beginning, but now it's getting out of hand. And they probably were bickering about it all the time because they're sitting next to each other talking about how they're going to the next place. She's going to get the camera out. She's going to get more comments. They're going to be fucking wanting to look at her vagina. Probably saying, what's your OnlyFans all the time? You know they were, dude. Yeah, kids on there commenting. Anyway, just because you don't see the comment doesn't mean it wasn't happening. Because she could have had all of her comments being, or she has to approve them if they have certain words, or YouTube thinks that she might want them to be approved. I don't think she was pushing his buttons though, James. Really, I think that I don't know, just seeing his face, maybe, but yeah, it doesn't mean he should have killed her. They were probably pushing each other's buttons, dude. Being in that close of confinement for months on end, and the everyday constant attention that she was getting from dudes on YouTube, and their age, dude, they're in their lower 20s. You know that? Imagine being a 20-year-old dude and your girl is getting hit up constantly by dudes wanting to fuck her, and you're just kind of like the side dude. It's like she's like the main character. You're just like this dude, and then you're starting to fight every now and then, and now you're starting to think, oh shit, she's gonna leave me for one of these dudes. We're starting to fight. I'm losing control of the situation. And it was just continuing. Each place they went, she was making a new video. New dudes were commenting. She was probably getting more and more jealous of her fame until it blew over. Like it boiled over. You imagine being in a car with somebody all the way across the country and back, dude. I've done it. It's fucking hard. And we got in plenty of fights on that trip. The girl I was with at the time, dude, man, I was fucking, dude, we were both, I don't know. It wasn't a good time. Half the time, it was not a good time. Like, it was just like bickering and bullshit. We saw some cool shit, but like, it was hard, dude. It was really hard. Because you start getting a lack of sleep and you're on the fucking road constantly, you know what I mean? Especially them, they're camping, dude. So not only do they have to drive all this distance and it's your back's hurting, you know, you're not getting good nutrition, you're not eating right, not sleeping right. And then you got to set up a campsite and sleep on a tarp. Oh, dude, I can't imagine how much they were going off on each other. Like, can't we just stay in a hotel tonight? We can't afford it. Oh, we're all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. Not like they were survivalists. They were rich kids, man. I'm not losing people. My comments matter. My fucking comments matter, dude. What I say matters. And if you want to leave, you're probably going to suck a dick. I bet you're sucking a dick right now, and you got to go spit something out, and that's why you had to go leave. I understand that now. I wouldn't want that in my mouth either. What's up with these circles, man? Aliens. Alien landing pads everywhere. Look at them. This is the search area. I don't know why it says no audio, but this is the Brian Laundrie search underway. Underwater recovery team sent to Carlton Reserve. This just went live 9 minutes ago. Jessica, I didn't mean you. I didn't mean you, Jessica. All the women, you guys don't count. Only the dudes. I'm only talking to the dudes when I say stuff like that. That's every time. I'm only talking to the guys every time I say stuff like that. Just so you know, girls, ladies. Guys are the dick suckers. The women are the vagina suckers. If I say that, I'm talking to the women because I wouldn't want to say that to the dudes because they might like that. The girls might like a penis. So I wouldn't say that to them. I'm not giving you what you want. Maybe this is his, man. Hey! Simon loves it when I'm going off, apparently. He's like, you're going off? I kind of party.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Come on, Simon. You're only getting fat, actually, dude. I know you just want food. He literally went straight to his bowl and started licking the dried food off of it as soon as he got out of my lap. He might actually have diabetes or something because he's starting to gain fat and lose muscle. I'm weighing him. He's lost a pound or something over the past few months, but he's fatter. And he seems to be hungry constantly, man. Simon! He's like, man, I don't want to go to the vet, dude. I don't trust him. You can't even go inside anymore. Unless they changed it. They'd make you stay outside while they took your cat inside. Like, dude, I already don't trust you guys. I need to see you stick the thermometer up his ass to know you did it, at least. I didn't even like it when they would take him into the back room and do stuff. Like, I don't know if you're actually doing that when you take him back there. Or see everything. Shit, if I could watch the mechanic do everything on my car, I'd do that too. Too many crooked mechanics out there, man. I see my cat for rabies shot the other day. Yeah, man. Okay, so they haven't changed it then, because if they haven't changed it there, California is probably going to be the last to change it. Hey, man. Really? You get like periodic rabies shots? Is that him? There's no way that he'd be in. Wait, dude. No, he's got gray hair. But you do that like periodically, every so often? Rabies shot? I don't ever do it, man. Simon doesn't get outside though. Amber Marie, good morning. Was Avatar Food was gonna find Eric Rudolph for 7 years to tours on. Eric, what? Some dude lived in a 10 square mile area for 7 years and no one found him. I never heard of that. Never heard of that dude. Dude, it looks like they walked all around this area. This looks like brush. That these lions in the grass. Is that all the area they walked in? Like. Maybe it's a trail. A weird trail, didn't go anywhere. Yeah. I'm gonna find him. I'm looking. Nobody has audio. I can't tell if this is a different chopper. No, it's just. Dude. Alright, man, I'm gonna put this guy up for a second. I really don't want to, man. We'll see if they know anything. They're probably gonna make a stupor, so be prepared. You might want to put earplugs in.
Let's see if we can bring in some of the questions and comments that are coming in here. And what we're gonna do is, here, folks, we're just gonna I have to hit a couple buttons here to just bring up our poll, or excuse me, our comments and questions that are coming in here. And let's see. Okay, we have a lot of comments and questions in the queue here. And Walt, we're going to come right to you here with some of the questions and comments that are coming in. Cheryl Cass, hashtag JB, what was the determination of the cause of the autopsy for Gabby?
Oh, thanks, James.
And we don't have a cause
info.
of death here in this case at this time.
We have a manner of death. Homicide is what it was determined. And I'll pull that up to read the exact wording, but we have a manner of death. We do not have a cause of death. And keep in mind, now, we know that.
A manner of death? Man, they need to get their audio right, dude. This dude's audio is super low, and other dudes are super loud. And now it just lagged out.
Have a cause of death. And keep in mind, now, we know that.
Okay, they're actually effing. Their chat's saying F. Damn, they're effing with 30,000 viewers. Oh. They went offline. This is a stream with 70 people. What are we looking at? Absolutely nothing.
I do think like the whole her friends back home didn't like her being with him for a certain reason, probably because in school you get to know people. Obviously, you go to school with them from kindergarten to when you graduate, and people probably have gotten a good feel for his vibe and what he was like. And I feel like there's a difference in being an introvert and then being antisocial.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I agree with that. You can be quiet and like to be a homebody and introverted, but you can still, fit into society, and you can still have friends and thrive in society and in relationships.
This is interesting.
But yeah, like antisocial, he just seemed to be very cynical in his views, things like that.
Oh, she knows him?
Mm.
Does this chick know him?
Yeah, I just get the feeling that if she didn't want to be with him, he wasn't going to have her be with anybody.
Yep, I
What
agree.
is this?
And I like what you said about the
Hold on.
friends from New York. They probably spoke out against it because they were concerned for Gabby.
Oh, we got
they
the-
saw red flags.
See who's talking over here. What's happening?
Okay, sorry I was muted, but hey everyone in chat. Thanks for joining us today. Hey Jessica, Clint, Demon Child, Shannon,
Y'all know this person?
BG, and Diane. Amber is with me, as you can see. We both have been, following the case of Gabby Petito very closely. So we just wanted to get on this morning, well, almost afternoon for us, and go over an article from the Daily Mail. And it's one of Gabby's friends who shared some information just on what she witnessed with Gabby's relationship with Brian Laundrie. So hello, Amber, and thanks for joining me.
Hi, thanks for having me. And yeah, for those who have probably seen this friend's face, this actually article gives a little bit more insight. So I thought it was interesting.
Yes, yeah, because I shared the video. She did a video interview, and even just what she said there was really interesting. But last night I was just reading the Daily Mail article and really wanted to speak on it. So we're just going to pull it up on screen and kind of go over it. So, hey, A for Advocate. Hey, Georgie, Sleepless in South Africa. Hi, Photo Flies and Island Girl. Hi, Pierre, 81. All right, so I can't be on too long, but I'm going to go ahead and just pull this up. So basically, it's a young lady who met Gabby via Bumble BFF. And she, like I said, just kind of goes into their relationship. So, and also please, if you guys don't already follow Amber on her channel, Amber Truth Seeker, she has so many videos about this case, and she's really just stayed on top of all the news coming out because it's a lot. I mean, it's a whole lot. I think that, we're just ready. I want them to find Brian Laundrie alive so that Gabby can see justice. But he's not been found yet. But we know Gabby, she was killed by a homicide. So they officially said, cause of death has not been released yet, but they did say it was a homicide. So, all right, I'm just going to go ahead. Hey, Mike, drop in and share the screen. Like I said, I, had seen her interview, but just had not gotten into the article.
A little while to get started here.
I wanted to do that today.
Are we doing that? Are we doing that now, lady? Let's do that.
And completely.
So
let's do that. Let's do that. Okay.
Baby Amber's little one, and she is always welcome to.
Are we doing that? Are we fucking doing that,
this
lady?
Family has.
What are you doing? Get on it. I don't.
Forthcoming with.
Read the article.
Okay, in my opinion. And then also her and her friend had an app so that they could locate each other. And that when Brian found out about this app, he made Gabby delete it. I don't understand it. First of all, it makes me wonder why they had that app. I mean, was Gabby wanting to make sure a friend knew where she was all the time? Was she feeling fearful in her relationship? I don't know. But for whatever reason, her and her best friend had this app and to track each other. And then Brian made her delete it.
Oh, wow. I never heard about that app. Maybe it was like Life 360.
I don't know if it says specifically which one, but I bet that
interesting.
Something like that, if not that one.
That's very interesting.
But I mean, don't you think that's interesting that he made her delete it?
Yeah. And just him going right to hiding her ID and wallet. I mean, that is just so, conniving in a way, like just to know, like that'll stop her. Because obviously no one's getting into a bar without their ID.
Exactly. Yep.
Wow.
And then it just goes on to say that, you know, Laundrie came off as a sweet and caring guy, but was always worried Gabby was going to leave him and later tried to stop them from hanging out. I know they say, you know, in abusive relationships, one of the red flags is when your partner starts to isolate you from family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like that's what she was seeing. Like he was stopping, you know, not wanting them to go out, not wanting her to have that friendship.
Yeah, I'm surprised she was even allowed to have that Bumble BFF account under Brian's watch.
I know. Yeah. It's like, I'm glad she did and
Sad.
was able to meet this girl. Yeah, very sad.
And that's what's crazy somewhat about fate
I'm
and
her
just the way
only
that life
friend.
works. Like this girl
Dude,
has
pause, bitch. I'm her only friend in Florida to my knowledge, and that's not because she can't make friends. He just didn't want her to have friends. The two were so close they even shared their locations with each other, and off I find with Laundrie found out he made Gabby delete it. What is this? Daily. I'm gonna look up this article myself, dude. Oh, what? This is an old article. If this is the same one. It is, man. It's from like 5 days ago. Get out of here. You served your purpose, lady. Hey, they're live right now. If you want to go check that stream out, here it is. You can go hang out with the girls. Fuck out of here. Alright. Now I get that out of the way.
Big data collection. In 2018, we had an extraordinary
Where
hearing
is this
with
coming
the head of
from?
Facebook, Mr. Zuckerberg. He faced 42 senators who
God.
had questions for him because of overlapping jurisdiction of the committees. So it was an ordeal that went on for some period of time.
Another YouTube autoplay bullshit. Dude, what the fuck is this? Turn off ads. Installed. No, that's a scam. Man, dude. Alright, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't even fucking care anymore. Fuck your site. Fuck your ad. Fuck your scam. I'm done. I'm done caring. Jesus Christ, you can't even look at fucking shit anymore without being bombarded with bullshit. Good, you all left. You begin spam calls? Why'd you let your vehicle warranty wear out? Now, don't you know? You forgot to pay that. Now just get a gift card and send it to them. Take care of that. Is this what we want? No. Dude, streaming, restreaming is really took a shit over the past 6 months, dude. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, dude. It's like I get on here and there's nothing. We used to have protests. We used to have shit that matter, that might make a difference, that might actually do something, that might have repercussions. Now it's just boring, dude. I'm bored with this. I was actually happy that the computer was broken yesterday. I was like, sweet, break time. If I'm lucky, I make $10 a day doing this. So, yeah.
Skid Row, and they have to do this by October. Unfortunately,
this is why I'm
Los
so
Angeles
pissed all
County
fucking day.
The judge's order to shelter all the people from downtown Skid Row.
Probably.
And they tried to suspend his order. So I don't think they're going to clean up the whole downtown Skid Row by October. I heard they're doing a major cleanup today, though, and I'm here to show you guys.
Barbara is literally the only person that matters from last stream. All the rest of you, you have a penis collection that you keep polished.
Welcome to downtown Los Angeles Skid Row. There's an update today. They're cleaning the whole 5th Street right here in the heart of downtown.
Barbara? She's queen, though. She even says good morning to me in Discord. Does anybody else do that? Very rare.
It's a desperate situation for over 5,000 homeless people that live.
Fuck the rest of you. Barbara's the only one I care about now. Barbara, Speck, and Gino Fast.
And I don't really think that the whole world
These people.
really believes how bad it is to live here on Skid Row. You have to really see it to believe it.
If you're on that list, I might care about you.
We're in downtown Los Angeles on 5th Street. They're having a major cleanup.
Otherwise, fuck off.
As you can see, that this is right here in the heart of downtown Los Angeles.
This is from yesterday. You got Gino, Fast, Speck, Mr. Wild, 47, Jim S, Susan, Moach, Sharky, Lonnie, Ivy, Lou, Sassall, Barbara, Drip Collins, and Matt Thompson. If you didn't make the list, you're probably a waste of my time. Here's Huntington Beach. It's right down the street. I could be hanging out here instead of talking to you right now. Literally, I could be here in 20 minutes. I could be kicking it with the fucking... I could be watching the U.S. Open of surfing right now for free from this pier, like all these people are. It's going on right over here. That's why these are in the water. I could do that. Think I would take you? Fuck out of here. No, I wouldn't. I tried that. That doesn't work out. Tried taking a stream to Huntington Beach multiple times. Wasted my time. Everyone leaves. They want to see me sitting here, apparently. This is what they like. I'm not the one to make friends with. I'm not the one. I'm the dead, dying streamer that's never gonna make it, because fuck you people. Man. That's why. That's why I'll never make it, because fuck you people. So how can I make it? I can't. It's impossible. As long as I start my day off with fuck you people every day, it's not gonna work. But it's what I know. It's the life I know. It's the life I've been living. It's who I am. I'm the fuck you people guy. Do you know another one? Do you know another one that goes live every day and says fuck you to his viewers every single day? That's right. This is a very small niche. It's going to be very hard to pop off, but if I do, fuck you! It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Only the top 10. Maybe I should smoke some weed. I haven't smoked anything today. I'm getting sweaty. Getting all heated. I don't know, yesterday pissed me off too. That dude just kept talking nonsense and literally everyone was just leaving, not even talking to him, and I think he scared everybody off, dude. What was he even talking about? He was a Jesus freak. Take a derb. I don't have any derbs. All I have is roaches. And y'all know, dude, every time I run out of weed and I'm smoking roaches, I get into like this extra bitchy mood. And it lasts for like 4 days until I run out of roaches. And I can get fresh again. It's how it is. This is my cycle. I have a cycle. It's like I go through having a period or something. I have a monthly period, and it's when I run out of weed and I'm smoking roaches. Maybe it's twice a month. I'm sorry, I was a butthole. But I do care more about the people that donate than the people that don't donate. I mean, if you're a live streamer that doesn't do that, what are you doing? My pits are sweaty. Hit number 1 of the day. Of the day. Hit number 1 of the day. I've already had a pretty long day though. Like I've done the litter box. I did all the trash, dude. I had so much trash that I had maggots, dude. I had maggots. I don't know, dude. They weren't like, oh god, I threw away the trash can because it's an electronic trash can, and they were down in the bottom of it. I couldn't even get down to it where they were at, dude. I could just see them, the reflection of them in there. Hey,
Mark Bass is a badass for sending this $20 through Super Chat. Let's go to the weed store.
Bro, hey Mark Bass, first dollar of the day. I can't take the stream to the weed store, unfortunately. They won't let us film inside of it. The closest thing I can do is film outside of it. Otherwise, they'll be all like, "What are you doing, buddy?" But hey, thank you, sir, for your support, for making the chat look all nice with the orange. He didn't go with the blue or the yellow. He went with the freaking orange, man. You know what I mean? That lasts a little longer. It's got some staying power. I gotta go through, like, I feel like I need to go through this cycle of things to appreciate that's 100,000 dough your way. Bop. Now up to 821k. Everybody who's wondering about the dough, you get 10 times the amount of dough for your dono. So if you donate 10, you get 100k. If you donate 1 of you get 200k. Oh, you had 600K before, right? Are you bleeding out of your ass? What? Oh, yeah. Well, I used to take you guys to the dispensary. We never went inside, though. I would leave it, like, at the parking lot. You could see the entrance. Like, there was one day where they were having a special, and dude, when I was an IRL streamer, I would take the stream all over the place. And we were on the beach smoking some joints down there because I'd already went to the clinic that day, and they told me that they were having a special grab bag, and if you come back at 420, you get like $150 of free stuff. So like, somebody in chat was like, "Hey, the weed," and I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." So it became like this mad dash to get there in time. It was like this total event to get the free weed products, and then I came out and they showed it to the stream and all this free stuff we got for the hard work of staying diligent. We had a goal and we accomplished it. It was a lot of free stuff too. Were you there for that, Soul Brother? You might have been there for that. This is Rad. What's up, man? Hey, do you have a channel or something? You're with the name like This is Rad. It seems like you have a YouTube channel. Dude, do you see instantly what the weed did? Besides making a nose run? It instantly took out most of the, like, hostility that I had. It was the first weed of the day. I'm not a sir, man. You're a sir. I'm the peon. Or as they say in the Navy, I'm not a sir, I work for a living. Dude, I gotta blow my nose, man. I'm sorry. It's this got me like I'm leaking. I'm leaking. Because an officer, supposedly they don't do shit, and we have to call them sir. You know. I'm in Nashville, no weed shops here. Oh my gosh. See, I want to move back to Tennessee, but that's the only reason. Like, it's like the main reason why I won't. I'm not trying to be an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Tennessee is. It's full of alcoholics, dude. All the states that are still prohibitionist to marijuana are full of alkies, dude. And you know what? You know what else they're full of? DUIs, and the city or states making bank off of them. Why don't they just make bank off the weed? I'll tell you why. Because all the people that are anti-weed have moved to those states, and they keep voting for it to be illegal. The people that are in the states that legalize it, they're like, "Oh hell no, fuck this shit. That's the devil's drug. I'm Christian, folk. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to Tennessee." Like the Arkansas people, they just switched. Like Tennessee people moved to Arkansas. Arkansas people moved to Tennessee. I bet once Arkansas made it medical. I thought about moving to West Memphis, Arkansas to be close to Tennessee, but if Florida legalizes it, maybe Tennessee will, because Florida is like a cool Tennessee kind of. I don't know. It's like they got the coastline. If Tennessee had the coastline that Florida has, I feel like their people would be like Floridians. You know what I mean? Like, it's a long, skinny state like Florida. It makes a different kind of person. when you live in a skinny state. Okay, that's it. Two puffs. I'm a two puffer. A 2-puff quitter on that one. Dude, that's roach weed. That shit's strong. It's not like I'm smoking stress over here. It's actually stronger than the original weed. Whoa, whoa. Okay. What am I doing? I'm too baked now. What have I done? Time to go. Oh, that was a good stream. Would Jeff Max switched it up to this boring shit? Oh, he's watching. I thought about watching this earlier. He's putting Biden on right now. I actually have it up over here, but I decided against it. I don't know what's taking him so long. Unless that's the live screen they have right now. Yeah, it's already happened, bro. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, they're doing something else? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not trying to watch Biden like that, dude. But this looked kind of interesting earlier. It was this one that happened. It was only 9 minutes, maybe.
Thank you for joining us today. As I said yesterday at the United Nations,
minutes. It's not bad.
Nothing is more urgent than all of us working together to defeat COVID-19. And that world is going to be much better prepared for future pandemics. We have to do both. This summit is about supercharging our efforts in 3 key areas. Vaccinating the world by dramatically ramping up vaccine production.
Is this no... What the fuck? I just saw 7 people instantly? Okay, well I guess we're not watching this. What the fuck? I might just get off, dude. Honestly. I don't like numbers moving like that because it doesn't feel real. It feels like someone's fucking with my channel and I don't like that shit. Fuck you, man. Don't fuck with my shit. You 1 tab. I don't need 5 fucking tab. Fuck you! Close your extra tabs, asshole. It gives one person too much fucking power when they do that. Y'all feel me on that? Because I see it and it helps to steer the fucking stream. And they know they're doing that. This shit's so fucked up, dude. Doing this, you think I fucking think this shit's funny? I'm pissed. I'm really pissed off that like one person has the capability to do shit. They don't have that on Twitch. I'm really thinking I'm moving to Twitch, dude. So these fucking little shits can't fuck with me all the time, man. It's like a 10-year-old probably. And I already have a Twitch account, dude. It's not like all I have to do is switch over and go live over there. It's that fast. Boop, boop. We're live on Twitch. It's not like I have to do much work. It's good to go. We might have the ticker and shit, but I ain't that worried about it. YouTube gives you motherfuckers too much power by fucking with me with trolling. You can be whatever name you want, so you can copy someone else's name and come up in here and I won't know if it's a real person or not. Like that kind of shit's annoying, dude. It's been done to me. So I never really know if I'm talking to say Mark Bass or Amber Marie or James unless I say check your dough right now. Unless I'm like, everybody check your dough as soon as you fucking get here, dude. Because otherwise, I don't know who you are. I don't know if that's you or not. Which is one of the main reasons I started the chat bot. Because it gave me a way to vet people that no one else had. You can vet people quick on Twitch. You just look at their shit. You look at the list and boop, yeah, it's him. But I mean, you can't be. No one can be you on there either. They can't have your name. Only one of each name on Twitch, which is why having TheDoeShoe is epic. It's 2 syllables and it ends in show. It's advertising by me just saying hello. I could actually sell that name probably, dude. It's so good. Forever booty. What? Yo, what's up, Peterbilt? Peterbilt, best truck ever, man. You know what I mean? My dad's got a Peterbilt, and he's had to put 97 Peterbilt, it was a diesel, did a big rig, man. I think I had to do like, hauls, cost customer, man. My dad had a Peterbilt. I swear I knew a dude that was like that, man. He was always talking about Peterbilts, dude, and about how his dad had one. And he was all like, I'm gonna have me a Peterbilt one day, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna have one of those trucks. I love Peterbilt, dude. I wonder if he ever got one. This was when I was a teenager. he was like 17, 18. He loved Peterbilt. Peterbilt, man, it's a good name, good truck. You know what I'm saying? But a Volvo. I think I'd rather have a Volvo. The Peterbilt's got the legacy. They got the. He was like a boomhauer for Peterbilts only, though. That's all he cared about. If you weren't talking about a Peterbilt, he might zone out thinking about Peterbilts while you're talking. You're like, hey, Brian, are you even listening to me? Oh, sorry, man. Peterbilt. I was thinking about the 1970. My dad used to have. I think, boy, it was clean. Yeah, I tell you about that one, dog. No, for real. You didn't. Let me hear about it. From Kentucky? No, I grew up in Tennessee, dude. Close, though. Hey, sorry. I won't talk about the Peterbilt fucking guy ever again. I know you guys don't care about it. I was just trying to figure out who the hell Amber was crushing on. Was it James Matador, bruh? You crushing on James? I gotta know the down low. Put each other over with 2 cop cars in the South, really? I guess they don't have partners. Like here, a lot of cops have partners. Don't they? Is there anything new, dude? This coffee is getting me wired up a little bit. This is my second cup. Let's just look at Jeff Mack.
Yeah, YouTube's doing something weird.
He actually cut all his hair off.
I mean, they just let go. There's like a dashboard when you go live that I have pulled up that monitors like the bandwidth and stuff. And I think what happens is gender confused little gay crackheads get in here, and I think they report what's going on, and then YouTube has a live person hop on and watch what we're doing. And I feel like when we're being monitored, that's when our bandwidth gets all messed up. And
what?
They just let it go. Like I can watch my bandwidth like drop and then just kind of plateau, and then they just let it go and it went back up to 0. Like it's not being pulled down anymore. Twitch has a similar function, and I just watched the same thing happen with Twitch, that my bandwidth was being taken up, but the buffering was only happening on YouTube dashboard. It actually gives me a warning light that it's buffering, but
it's been just server, dude.
Also monitors the bandwidth
probably
prior to showing the live. and that says it's fine. So that means somewhere after my computer sends it to the internet,
ingest server.
There's something happening, and that's usually when we're being monitored.
Sometimes I have to switch to the backup ingest server so like my bitrate stays good.
Gray Wool, yeah, that art is awesome. The artist, oh, I don't want to guess his name.
Switch, I can't see him. Hold on.
He's awesome. Definitely check his stuff out.
You gotta see him. Gotta see this fucking guy.
He either manages or runs a website that teaches people how to draw cartoons and stuff like that. I'll tell you guys all about it once I do the video. I need to put that together. It's gonna be awesome.
Bada. Hey. Dude, that F key is still sticking so badly.
Well, almost 10 minutes late. They're keeping that Biden administration rhythm alive. Keeping that pattern going. Yeah, TheDoeShoe. I switch back and forth depending on what's going on, but because I just showed an anti-mandate rally, I assume that's why they're investigating what's going on, because it's directly against community guidelines. I mean, not the fact that it's anti-mandate, it's what is said during those rallies that's against community guidelines. But there is kind of a, I don't want to call it a loophole. They actually gave us a little bit of a buffer for this kind of community guideline, which I have listed in the description. You're kind of exempt if you're at a rally or like a public gathering and people are saying things that the community guidelines don't really like. So that's why I think we're still live. If YouTube had a problem with it, they'd throw me off by now. They'd already shut me down. John Smith, you're the second person to come here and say that today. What's up, Indigo? I appreciate you.
See. Interesting. I didn't know that was the loophole with it being public speaking. Because it was my understanding that YouTube protest was against TOS.
Tell Jody, that's why I started going live on all these other platforms. Is because one day YouTube's gonna just delete me. I'm just not gonna exist anymore. And people are stubborn and they don't want to go to these other platforms. So as long as the majority of people are on YouTube, I have to play by YouTube's rules. But people, they'll figure it out as time goes on. It just sucks that none of these other platforms are as established as YouTube. So
protester riots right here.
Problems. There's different
graphic content. But it's right here. It's already against TOS. Any protest is against TOS. So I don't know how.
It's up to everyone else to make
open forum makes any different.
Thanks so much, Mark Hill. I really appreciate the donation, the support. Thank you for being here.
No, I'm not trying to get in a debate about it.
PMT, we did the Pledge of Allegiance during the Walter Biden live earlier.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, and colleagues.
These guys look like they're on Blue's Clues or something.
For joining us today.
Dude, look at that jacket.
Joining us, we welcome you, and for those of you who have been with us, we appreciate you staying for this session on building back better. So we've been hearing in previous sessions about the importance of a response to global health emergencies. Now we're going to talk about how to be ready for those emergencies, and we'll be
it's Mexican month. That's why actually
in that regard, telling us how exactly we should be looking at our global health architecture so that we're truly prepared. On that note, it is my great pleasure to introduce our very first speaker, Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Do we want to watch this one in the chat?
Thank you to our Director
if we
of Health
want to
and Human
listen
Services,
to Camel.
Director Lois Pace.
Oh my God, I'm going to get some coffee. I'll be right back.
0 ones, and I'm gonna leave her.
As global leaders,
Look, he even
each
left.
and every one of us has gathered here knowing that we are in a fight for our shared future. And the discussions happening today will shape what our world looks like, not only today, but tomorrow. So thank you to all of you for taking the time to join in this important meeting. So as I've said many times, I do believe that our world is embarking on a new era. The global pandemic was a turning point, and indeed a tipping point. These past 19 months have revealed systemic flaws and reminded us of our collective resolve. If we were not clear before, we know now. Our world is more interconnected. Our world is more interdependent than ever before. And therefore, the only way to move forward,
Shut up. I'm losing fucking viewers. You see what you did, bitch?
Our assignment desk for printing this out for me. This is talking about the Yelp activity here.
Wait, what? Hold on, what? Dude, why the fuck did... Come on, bro. Hey, if y'all give me down to 10 viewers, I get to leave. Do it. Do it. Hurry. I'm ready to go.
Pages or advertisements in an effort to gain business. What do you think?
Strong, and I think, you know, as you see the beginning of that letter, you wonder if that's what they're saying, and then of course they come right out and say it, and that, if true, startling, shocking, all those words, it could also be possible that Mr. Bertolino just neglected to take it down. But I would ask, I would have to ask if he held a news conference. He scheduled one for yesterday, and then canceled it up in New York. I would ask him, why did you put it there in the first place?
Well, here's the thing. I believe that the Yelp, and it's pretty evident here that this isn't and I can be, please correct me if I'm wrong to my assignment desk and our team watching here. I believe that this is from users. This is Yelp reviews that are coming in. Yelp is common for like restaurants, and you know, if you go to a wing joint and you love the wings, you comment and 5 stars and you say this is the greatest wings I've ever had in my life. But there's also Yelp reviews and Yelp feedback for businesses, non-restaurant businesses like lawyers, like attorneys' offices. And this one here is a review that reads as, I'm just going to read it directly. Just if you want to find this, and I'll throw it up here on screen. You can see some of the language there. This is some of the feedback that Stephen Bertolino, the Laundrie attorney, is getting on his Yelp page right now. And
who's sending the feedback?
This is different though. This is 6 minutes ago.
Coming from the public. So I don't know if these pictures and these images, if there's any pictures or images on the Yelp page that was posted by the Stephen Bertolino account, but they are saying the family tried to remove their daughter's picture from your page and were informed that only the business owner can add or remove pictures. That's very similar to us. So like Yelp works in a similar fashion as far as comment moderation as Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. So this is we're the only ones here that have the authority to delete or remove comments or reviews, and we can of course moderate that content because we're the administrator on this account and on this page. It's the same for a Yelp account for an attorney. And so I think that this is just saying, hey, get these down. Otherwise, we're going to take further action. And I'd be very curious to see what kind of action that would be. But I would imagine it would be a lawsuit that would be filed on behalf of the Petito and Schmidt families against Stephen Bertolino, attorney of law in East Islip, New York.
One more, if you can do it. One more person, fucking leave.
She owns those images, I assume. So they might have some power there to make him take it down. But you would hope that just on the request that it would be taken down.
I would really hope that Stephen Bertolino and that attorney's office would understand the sensitivity of the situation.
Absolutely.
And play ball here and try to.
Or even the Laundries can reach out to him and say, hey, take that down.
Yeah. Attorneys don't like being told by other attorneys what to do.
100%.
I think Walt, who's a senior investigator here with us at WFLA.
Right.
You know, many.
They have something that you and I have in us too. It's that determination, and yes, attorneys. That's right. They are paid to argue, and in this case, But in this case, it's a lot different, I think, because it's a third-party site, right? Yelp. It's sad that we even have to look into something like that right now.
You know, it says cease and desist posting pictures of Gabby Petito to any and all of your social media pages, web pages, or advertisements in an effort to gain business. I'm very curious, and maybe we'll look into this here. Have Stephen Bertolino's accounts directly made any posts with Gabby's picture, or has it just been the public leaving reviews and leaving comments on pages like, on platforms like Yelp? We'll find out. We'll find out here.
Absolutely.
JB Buno, 8 on your side, senior investigator Walt Buteau here with you live. I think, Walt, we were down here for a moment, but how long do you have here with us this afternoon?
I've got plenty of time today. I'm working on a few things, but definitely could stick around, and I think it's worth sticking around for because of what's going on out there. And
not really. There's nothing happening. Okay, besides that, there's nothing else. He's just trying to convince us to stick around. Definitely not anything they stick around for. That dog's just sniffing dirt. They go somewhere. There they go. Let's all go somewhere now.
It was a way of like her having to include him in those photos. Do you see what I'm saying? Like she had to include him in everything, and that's so typical when it comes to these type of relationships, you guys. Now that after that 911 call, it's just like
she's saying
like I'm
that
just
he
seeing it
made
all
her
like
include
so much clearer,
him
like
in
so
all the
much
videos
clearer
and
now.
shit on YouTube.
All right, let me pull up.
But there weren't any with him not in them, apparently. Interesting.
I think it's this one.
So many YouTubers are covering this, man. One person leave. That's all you gotta do. One person leave, and I get to go. If this hits 10 people,
Okay, yeah, here we go.
I'm gonna go.
I see
And that's
someone.
just how this works, dude. I'm not getting it 10 viewers again. I'm not
I see
fucking.
someone
Fuck
doing-
you! I'm not your 10 viewer Andy, asshole.
Yeah, so
Let's go. Put it there. Put it there. Leave. I'm leaving anyway. Fuck you. You can't do anything to stop it now. Hey, thanks, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Everybody else, get a fucking life. Thanks, Mark. Hey, everybody else, fuck you. Literally the only people that matter from the stream, even if they weren't here: Gino Fast, Spec, Mr. Wild Bill 47, Jim S, Susan Mode, Sharky, Lonnie Ivy, Lou Sassol, Barbara, Drip Collins, and Matt Thompson. Also, Spec, Main Man Chris, Ted Thomas, Lonnie Ivy, Dat Boy Rizzle, Bubba Big Motherfuck you! You haven't been here forever. Golden Coin 100, Gino Fast, Mr. Wild Bill 47, ET99, Wicked Angela, Uncle Wayne, Internet God, Forensic Barbecue, and Soul Brother Jay. Also Mark Bass, you're the fucking MVP!